Hello everyone, this is Jim from Hanson's Philam Life. Today I want to tell you about shipping or having a package shipped to you while you're in the Philippines. If you move to the Philippines or you're traveling and you stay here in the Philippines for any length of time, you may need to ship a document. Maybe more than one document. You also may have someone ship you a package from the US. Well, there's 4 companies here in Dumaguete that can handle this job. One of them will just be for shipping things within the Philippines. The 4 companies are DHL, FedEx, LBC, and 2Go, the number 2GO, 2Go. 2Go is a Philippine company, logistics, kind of almost like a conglomerate. They have shipping logistics, travel, some other companies. They own their own ships and their own aircraft that they use for shipping around the Philippines. Good way to do business, I guess. But now if you want to ship it to somewhere outside the Philippines, the other 3 would be better options. They are DHL, FedEx, and LBC. LBC is another Philippine company. They have locations here in the Philippines and they have locations in the US. So if you want to ship something to the US or from the US to here, it's a good option. The other 2, they're international companies. You can ship anywhere in the world. And that being FedEx and DHL. The LBC, they have several locations around downtown, on the North Highway, down at Robinson's Mall. That's just here in the Dumaguete area. They have other ones around the Philippines. The locations in the U.S., just check their website for whatever their current locations are. Let's see, FedEx. FedEx, if you want to ship something FedEx, you're going to take it to the 2Go Express office. The 2Go. It's on Flores Avenue, north of the port, but before you get to Lantau and Hi. It'll be on the right hand side. It's a new location. So 2Go and FedEx are kind of affiliated. Now if you send something FedEx from the US to here, 2Go is probably going to do the last mile. They're going to bring it to your door. LBC, if you ship LBC, they're the ones that are going to bring it to your door. Now DHL, I'm not sure if they deliver to your door. They may. I have used them several times, sending stuff to my son in Austin, documents that, or letters that he mailed, or just letters to him and his daughter, my granddaughter, my one and only granddaughter, Olive. I love her, yeah. Okay, back to business here. DHL. Their office is downtown on San Juan Street, across from the MCOR store, which is where I bought my Bajaj. They, the DHL there, to send a letter size shipping envelope, the kind that they have at FedEx or the post office in the US, it cost about $35. Now I first tried to send it at LBC. There was 2 or 3 envelopes, had different documents that my son was gonna mail to different people. Letter to my mom, I think voter registration, and a letter for them. When I took it to LBC, the lady behind the counter, she took everything out of the envelopes and started looking at it, and I felt very offended. There was no need for her to do that. So I said, give me my envelopes back. I took them. I stopped off at the house and I sealed them with tape. Then I went down to the DHL office and gave them to them. They asked me what was in them. I said documents, and they said okay. They put them in an envelope and sealed it up and put the labels on it and did the documents, and they charged me 1,750 pesos, which is about $35. It got from Dumaguete to Austin in about 5 days. The $35, you may say, too expensive for me. Now FedEx, I'm not sure what their rates are. When I tried to ship something from the US to the Philippines, my God, it was expensive. They wanted like $1,500. I don't know what the rates are now. Or it was a small box I was trying to ship. Anyway, the DHL, they have been really good about when I ship something, they send it, it gets there quickly. FedEx, I don't know. LBC, I don't know. We have had other family members in the Philippines send us stuff, and they send it LBC. It's kind of a natural thing. It's a Philippine company. You send it in the Philippines that way. Okay, now that takes care of the information about shipping stuff. Now, one more thing. If this is the kind of video that you'd like to see, information given to you about living here in the Philippines, please click on the like. It doesn't cost you anything, and there's no obligation. And if you can find it in your heart, click on the subscribe if you haven't already, and then click on the little bell, and you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. I am trying to put out a video about 4 times a week. I was doing 7 days a week, but it was just too much, and I felt that the quality of the videos was suffering, so I'm down to 4 days. If it's still too much, then I'll go down to 3. I don't see it going any farther than 3. Anyway, another thing you can do is share the video with your friends, family. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching this video. It's fantastic. I love you for it. So I'm gonna say goodnight, because it is night. It's about 10 o'clock at night for me here in the Philippines, and we'll hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and good night.